talk about apparently Shakur and Devin got into it. Devin did an interview and said that he's not interested in fighting the Josh Padleys of the world. And Shakur heard it, and as people, the media do, and the fans do, they edit stuff or they regurgitate things to fighters out of context. And the full context was Devin ended up saying, like, I understand it was a late replacement, but I want real fights, which one can say that he shouldn't have said it to begin with. But fuck it. They want to vilify you in your community. The Mexicans want to vilify you. I wear it. I wear the hat. One thing about, I know Bill was like, well, they're not the villain. They the good guys. Being a good guy or a hero and a villain is subjective. The world, that we live in make you think oh, one person is the hero, one person is the villain. And it, depending on how you look at it, take the Joker, for example. A lot of people could look at Joker and say he was the real hero in Batman. What was Liam Neeson's character in Batman Begins? I forget that dude's name. A lot of people could say he had a point. Gotham was nothing but bad motherfuckers. So they should have took down Gotham City. So whatever hat they want to give me, I'm gonna wear it. If I'm genuinely being myself and the world say I'm a villain, I gotta eat that. I'll wear it. And I understand nobody want to be a villain. I get it. But you a villain in somebody's story. No matter if you went out there, you've been a people pleaser, you try to do everything, and people will still vilify you. And Shakur Stevenson just a hoe ass nigga. I know a hoe ass nigga. He's a hoe ass nigga. A lot of shit that he say, he supported Devin. He's a jealous ass nigga. Let me say that. When you got a jealous person, man, I don't even call him jealous. When you got a hating ass, it's the difference between being jealous and hating. When you got a hating ass nigga around you, bro, they'll say some shit like, yeah, Ryan did cheat, and Devin, and then soon as he hear or believe Devin said something bad about him, guess what he do? Type of nigga he is. He don't research it. He don't reach out to Devin. But what you mean by that, playboy, or nothing like? He don't do nothing like that. First thing you say, well, nigga, I wouldn't sue another fighter for battery, and that's I'm telling y'all, man, he's a jealous ass nigga. And Keyshawn keep rising up. He gonna start hating on Keyshawn too. I'm telling you, bro. I know them niggas like him. Seen them my whole life. Keep them niggas from around you. Keyshawn Davis should stay away from dog. He should stay away from dog. Dude ain't gonna try to do nothing but sabotage your career. He dick suck you right now from a point of because he don't want to fight you. Oh, that's my brother, and then my brother these nuts. Why don't y'all niggas squabble up? He don't want to squabble, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. So when you got people around him like that, stay away from niggas like that, bro. And I can say, well, maybe Devin shouldn't have said that. But you got to remember, this is the same dude who was kind of, trying to be like, oh, yeah, Ryan did cheat, but it's the same dude that was begging Ryan for a fight. And when Zepeda and Golden Boy robbed this nigga and Turkey Out of Sheik robbed this nigga blind, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it when they finesse that WBC title out his ass. I'm going to be Mexican that day. Because he ain't a nigga. He ain't black. Nigga's Puerto Rican. When Zepeda and Golden Boy robbed Shakur Stevenson blind, I'ma laugh my ass off. When Raymond Ford lose again, I'ma laugh my ass off. When Keyshawn Davis lose, I'ma laugh my ass off. Y'all seen Shedeur Sanders lost? I mean, he fell in the draft. When him and his daddy kissing Ryan Garcia's ass, they split the cheeks open, was kissing the crack of his ass. Well, I'm so happy for you, bro. Man, that's what the Coon Sanders get. Coon Sanders selling raccoon possum. We're selling raccoon paws. Deep fried, battered, fried naked, oven roasted, baked, air fried, fuck them too. I said it on my live on Tuesday. I did. Was it Tuesday? Yeah, I said it on my live Tuesday. I said, before y'all think about getting rid of any Pookie and Ray Rays and Shantiquas in the community, man, the first thing that need to be eliminated from the black community is musicians, entertainers and athletes. Them the first niggas that need to go. Ain't no real athletes. Ain't no more Craig Hodges or Chris Mills. I don't know how to pronounce his Muslim name. Niggas don't stand for nothing. The majority of athletes and musicians got to go. And they only start speaking real shit, real talk. They only start speaking real shit when their career get over with. When there's no more opportunities, that's when they start speaking real stuff. But Shakur is a bitch. He's an emotional female dog. Hormonal female dog. It was a YouTuber. No, he got into it with Keyshawn. Where did he get into it with Shakur? It was Keyshawn and he got into it. Stay away from emotional ass niggas, man. PMS ass niggas, man. But yeah, like I said, maybe Devin shouldn't have used Padley as an example, but in context, it was what it was. Who cares? I own it. I own it. A lot of them niggas jealous of Devin because he had a pops that had means. Real talk. Can't get mad, and that's how I go. I remember I wanted to clip this shit so bad I could not go back and find it. Ben from the 520 Club podcast with Jeff T, he said so I want to find that clip so bad I cannot find it. I should have clipped it while I watched it, bro. He brought that up on the podcast one day about a month or two ago. He was basically said that he received a lot of hate because he had a daddy and a mom at the house. He said he received a lot of hate because he had two parents in the black community. And I wanted to clip that and share it so bad. I know I'm not gonna be. They do so much content, I'm not gonna be able to find it. But he said, bro, like he really was like, yeah, man, I received a whole bunch of hate because I had two parents growing up. And that's what it is. I mean, so be it. And a lot of these young men be having trauma, and that trauma turned to hatred. Oh, he got two parents. Going back to Jalen Rose and Grant Hill. You mad at a motherfucker you never met because his professional football dad, stayed, and your number one overall pick NBA dad dipped out on you. How is that Grant Hill and Calvin Hill fault? That's how niggas think. And like I said, a father being there is more impactful than for that household. You know how many times I seen, my homie dad, people have a question or him show us how to do something, to show us how to, let's go make some money around here. Like I said before, very impactful. His mother understood the power of having his father in the house to raise their 3 kids. Well, 2 and the other brother. That one man, a lot of niggas had advice. Last time I seen him a few years ago, he was giving me advice. You know what I'm saying? So, one man can impact the whole community. One father can impact the whole community, bro. So I understand they jealousy, they hatred because theirs wasn't there, or there wasn't a father that you wanted God to give you, but get the hate out your heart. This motherfucker's a very unlikable person, just in general. Shakur is a very unlikable person. I don't know why anybody would want to interview that bitch ass nigga. Like, I hate that nigga. Literally. No, he can fight, but he just one of them niggas that I seen my whole life. Just a hateful ass, resentful ass nigga that need therapy. I wouldn't be surprised if what happened to Kanye happened to him. No Kanye. Like I said before, he just a hoe. I just know hoe ass niggas, dog. He tried to act like he's so tough, but he ain't gonna hurt a fly in a fish fry. He tried to act like he's so tough. But when it came to Joey Gonzalez and them being racist over her sister, you wouldn't even hurt that nigga in the ring. You held back. You like, I didn't mean no killer, bruh. Racist Mexicans was trying to take you out, and you still spared them. You ain't no killer, bruh. You really ain't built for this boxing shit. You ain't no killer. You ain't no killer, bro. Can't wait just to pay to upset your ass. They rob. I hope they rob you blind. Hope they rob that motherfucker blind. I hope he hurt both his hands. This happened to Gary Russell. Gary Russell had a lot of hate in his heart too. Remember that? Gary Russell had a lot of hate in his heart, and that's why his fucking shoulder went out. All he did was hate. And that's why Mark Mayak so pat, and that shoulder went on in his ass. Hate ain't gonna get you nowhere, bro. All that hating he was doing on Crawford, look where you at and look where he at. You still hating and still digging your ass a hole. Hating on any young brother it is. To hate out y'all niggas' hearts, man. I said what I said. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and the subscribe button, hit the bell icon button. Hit the link in the description. Follow me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Amazon, Kick, Twitch, the whole nine. Join the Patreon. Peace.